Hello, my name is Jim. Welcome to my booktube channel about books, reading and stuff. I have my September 2022 TBR all written out and ready, and then this comes along. The Perelin Decline by Pae Veo. Pae Veo, if you've been on booktube, you know as Pae from Attention, and he has this novella out, and I just had to get it. I've read the first chapter. It's amazing. It's about rocks and about memory and about this girl in France called Simone who's come out of a clinic and she's suffering from amnesia. And I don't know much else about it because I've just read the first chapter, but I'm already hooked. And now for the rest of the TBR, I have at the top The Black Book by Orhan Pamuk. Greetings from Pasanari. How are you? This is the river Aragui. This is Orhan Pamuk's Black Book. I've had this on my TBR since April. I had this on my wanted books list on Goodreads back in 2012. So it's taking a long time, this. And now I'm stuck on page 72. This has a potential of becoming a DNF if I don't get any further with it in the near future. Then The Invisible Life by Addie LaRue by V.A. Scwab. I've read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.A. Scwab. I like her writing, and when I first came on booktube I saw this on booktube a lot of people really liked it and I was intrigued by it. And it finally came down to a price point I was willing to pay on Kindle at Amazon. I'm quite a cheapskate. The next book I got for just 99 cents. That's At Night All Blood is Black by David Diop. This was the 2021 winner of the International Booker Prize. Again, it's been all over booktube. It's about two Senegalese soldiers in the First World War. One of them is killed at the beginning and the other one goes a bit crazy. And I don't know much else about it. I'll have to read it. Then The Summer Hours at the Robbers Library by Sue Halpern. I got this because I like the cover. I like books about libraries and about bookshops. Then The Myth of Sisyphus by Albert Camus, about this mythological person who's rolling this rock up the hill, and once he's done that it rolls down again, he has to roll it back up again. It's an absurd story. The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. I got this from Emma as she was leaving Georgia to return to America. And 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Americans have to date a different way to us Europeans. This is connected to the Kennedy assassination and there's time travel involved. It's been a while since I've read Stephen King. And Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading reminded me September is shaketember when we look at Shakespeare plays. I've never read a Shakespeare comedy, so I'll be reading A Midsummer Night's Dream this September, if I can. Since leaving school, the only Shakespeare plays I've read are two tragedies, Macbeth and Othello. I have 3 books pending on NetGalley. I don't want to request any more books in case they all come through together because I don't want to DNF any books, and if I have more than 3 it could be a trial to read them all before the 28 days are up. The 3 books I have pending are Missing Hearts by Celeste. I've heard about this author on booktube. Some people really love her work, some people don't. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree, another book I've seen all over booktube. And finally, I was very excited that this came onto NetGalley, The Secrets of Hartwood Hall by Katie Lumsden. If it wasn't for Katie Lumsden, I wouldn't be on booktube. I started watching her channel Books and Things because I was reading Dickens and I was interested in more Dickens, and she's very knowledgeable about Charles Dickens. She's read all of his novels several times, and she hosts Victober every year. She's one of the hosts of Victober, and she has her first book coming out next year in March, The Secrets of Hartwood Hall, which looks to be in the Victorian style, and I'm very excited to get to read this. So it's on my pending list on NetGalley, so I hope they let me have this book. That's it. That's my TBR. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe below, and I'll see you on the next video.